All right, happy Prime Day, everybody. Today we're going to be going over some of the awesome deals that I found. If these guys are too distracting for you, same with me. Let's get them out of here. But today we're going to be going over some awesome Prime Day deals that I have found. I do want to make this quick so you guys can get right into shopping, but I also want to let you know that I'm going to be doing an Amazon live stream later today. Today is Tuesday, the first day of the Prime Day deals, and at 3:30 p.m. on the Pacific Coast time, I'll be doing a live stream. Link will be in the description. I'd love for you guys to check it out. You can ask me any questions that you want in regards to any of the sales going on, things that I've experienced using smart home tech and things like that. So feel free to jump over there and check it out or ask questions. If you can't make it right at 3:30, jump in at any time, or it's also pre-recorded, so you guys can check that out too. But let's go ahead and jump into some of these deals. Okay, so for those of you who are not familiar with it, I have an Amazon storefront where I can curate big lists of things for you guys to shop for. And I created one for Prime Day 2024, and I want to show you guys quickly what that looks like. Link will also be in the description for this thing, but here is my storefront. Below, I've got different lists and different videos, a lot of things that I post on Amazon. But this one right here that we're seeing up in front, it says Prime Day 2024. It is pinned to the top. You can go ahead and click on that, and that is going to bring up all the deals that I'm finding on Amazon Prime Day. Now, deals are going to be coming and going throughout the next 2 days, but this is where you can find all the stuff that I have found. I'll be updating this, taking things off, all that kind of stuff. And you guys can just kind of scroll through that and see everything in kind of one big list. You can see the pricing and the details and the savings and all that kind of stuff. But there are a few things that I wanted to specifically point out on this list. First one here is going to be the Tapo C120. This is an indoor camera. It's a 2K camera. And what I wanted to point out on here, and keep an eye out for this on all of your Prime Day specials, is not only are we looking at this 30% off, so $28, but below that, there is also a coupon code for an additional $3 off. So always be on the lookout for additional savings throughout this Prime Day. This one right here is really good. I've been using it for a while now. I really like the Tapo brand from TP-Link. This is their indoor camera. Next up here, we have their outdoor camera. So this is the outdoor one. It's got dual spotlights on it. It is also 2K battery powered. You can plug a solar panel into this, making it so you don't have to ever charge the batteries on here. This one also, if we take a look, has a $10 off coupon. So like I said, always keep an eye out for that. 42% off of this one too. I love these. I use these around my house. This has kind of become my new primary brand of camera, and I've also installed these at my parents' house too. So I like these a lot. Next up here, I want to talk about some home networking. If you are in the market for upgrading your home network, we have a few different options here. Again, sticking with the TP-Link brand, this is the Deco X55. So this is kind of a nice budget entry level into upgrading your home network. 43% off. You're going to get 3 of these nodes right here, or satellites as they call them, and you're going to be able to put those around your house, and it helps kind of blanket your house in Wi-Fi coverage. Whatever device you are closer to, that is what, say, your phone is going to connect to. So you're always going to have the fastest connection possible. Mesh Wi-Fi is definitely what I'd recommend going if you're going for a home upgrade. This one right here, like I said, is more of the budget entry level. We're going to be getting speeds of up to 3 gigs on this one right here. It is Wi-Fi 6. If you want to get something a little bit better, kind of upgrade, maybe future-proof a little bit, I'd take a look at this one right here. So this is the brand new Deco XE70 Pro. This is one that they just released probably about a month ago. It's pretty new. We're going to be getting 4.9 gigs of speed out of this Wi-Fi. Now that is a combined speed that's going to be shared across all of your devices and all the different bands. So do keep that in mind. If we take a look, where was I looking at that chart? Is it right here? So this one is going to be Wi-Fi 6E, which is going to give us that brand new 6 gigahertz signal. So this is what I mean about future-proofing. So that 6 gigahertz signal is pretty new to home Wi-Fi and something that I would definitely recommend investing into if you can afford it. Speeds that we're getting out of this one is the 2.1 gig speed out of the 6, and then 19 here. And then for the 2.4 gig, we're going to be only getting 574 meg speed out of that one. And the reason I bring that up specifically, this one is 26% off. For an additional $40, if we look down here, we have got the option for the XE75 Pro. Now, this is the one that I'm currently using at my house, the 75 Pro. This one is going to be giving us faster speeds. So the previous one was 4.9 max. This one's going to be giving us 5.4 gigs of max speed across all of our bands right here. If we take a look, here are the speeds that we're getting. So we're getting 2.4 gig out of each of these right here. We're just going to be getting faster speeds out of this one. It's pretty much the exact same thing as the 70, a little bit faster, extra $40. Might be worth it to you. Also the Wi-Fi 6E. So, and like I said, this is the one that I'm currently using in my house and would recommend it. 25% off of this one right here. Jumping through, we have got this smart fingerprint lock. I like this. This is pretty cool because you can put it on maybe an office door. You don't want the kids going into it. Or I had somebody bring up the point that they have an older child and they don't want the little kids getting into their room. Now, traditionally, you install maybe a lock, something that the other kids, the littler kids, can't reach. But having something like this is a really cool modern option that you can do. And it's on sale right now for $60. Taking a look, we have got this air purifier. Now that summer's here, wildfires, at least here in California, and bad air quality is also coming in. So I've got a few things here of just improving your quality of life. This is the AirVersa air purifier. It is true HEPA, something that I'm actually using in my room right now. It's right next to me right here. But this thing is on sale, 20% off for a nice air purifier. It's got a ring on the top. You can see that green ring on the top. As the air quality goes down, that ring changes from green to dark green to yellow to orange to red if it is bad, and it automatically adjusts the power that it uses to clean out that air. So really cool device right here that you can use up to 1,000 square foot room too, so it covers a big area. Another quality of life one now that summer is here and it is hot. We have this Drio fan. This is 15% off. This is actually one that I just picked up. I haven't even set it up yet. I'm going to be doing actually right after this video, setting this one up. But this one comes with a remote. We've got 8 speeds and 3 different modes with this one. Height adjustable too. I really like that. Next, bug season. I don't know about you guys, but mosquitoes are rampant. Now that summer is here and it is getting hot, this right here is the Bug Zapper, the outdoor bug zapper. Really cool. This thing is 37% off. You can pick it up for under $40 for this bug zapper. You do plug it in, you do hang it up outside, and it'll zap all the bugs for you. It comes with a little brush that you can get in there and clean off all the bugs as needed. Take out the bottom, dump those bugs once it gets filled up. Next up, I want to talk about this smart lock right here. So this is the Ultra Lock U-Bolt Pro Wi-Fi lock. This thing has a fingerprint reader in the middle, and then we've got our buttons around the outside for putting in PIN codes and things like that. I did a review on this one, and it's got to be one of my favorite locks out there. The fingerprint reader worked fantastic, worked every single time. I liked that I could set it up with my kids' fingerprints too. I have worked with some locks in the past that couldn't read kids' fingerprints for some reason, but this one can, and that's why I really like this one. This one is 35% off, so you can pick it up for $150 if you're interested in something like this. We've also got some smart plugs. TP-Link, Tapo, these are Matter-supported plugs. I do like using these because they are the 15 amps, and you don't need any kind of hub. They just connect directly to the internet. Next up here, we have got the Tapo Matter switches. These are the ones that I'm using around the house in addition to some other brands, but I like these because they're so affordable. You can get a 2-pack here for $20. I mean, that's really good compared to some of those other brands out there. Same with the smart plugs. You don't need any hubs. They connect directly to Wi-Fi. Now, another brand out here is Lutron. This is where they get a little bit more expensive. These do have a hub, so they do connect to a hub, and then they connect to your network. It makes them a little bit more stable depending on your home network, so that way you don't have to rely directly on that. They are going to connect to this little hub. This is a starter pack right here, so if you notice down in the bottom between the 2 outlets, there's that small box. That is the hub, so this one does come with a hub. You only need 1 hub, so once you get something like this, like a starter kit, then you could just buy the switches directly. But this one here is going to come with 2 dimmer switches and then 2 remotes, I guess you could say. So there are 2 remotes that can also be used as switches. It's kind of a pretty cool setup that they have right here. So essentially you're getting 4 switches out of this for $135. Lutron typically does not have a lot of sales, so to see this on 20% off is actually a good find. Akara's got some stuff. Here is another switch that I use. I think these are probably the 3 switch brands that I use. Akara, Lutron, and the Tapo TP-Link. Those are the ones that I use around my house. Those are the ones that seem to be the most reliable and I like the best. But if you're interested, Akara is another one, and this one is 22% off for these switches. We've also got the Akara Smart Lock. So this right here is the U50. It's their newest one that they just came out with, and it's having a really good sale right now, 33% off, so you pick it up for $100. If you want a fingerprint reader on it, you can take a look at the U100. I think it's an extra $35 for the U100. It's an extra $35 and it'll give you a fingerprint reader on there. That's the one that I'm currently using at my front door, is the U100, because it has the fingerprint reader. And something that I really like about these Aqara locks is that they have Apple HomeKey, meaning that I can either put my watch up to the lock, or I could take my phone and put it up to the lock and it's automatically going to unlock the door for me. I thought that was a cool little feature. I guess it's just as easy as putting your thumb up to the lock, but I liked it, and that's the one that I'm currently using. This is the U50. I use the U100, but they're both on sale right now, and they're both in that storefront link if you want to check that out. For the Aqara home setup, you do have to have a hub that's going to kind of connect all of their devices together. This one right here is a good one, the M2. It's on sale right now for about $40. 36% off, and Aqara is a good brand that I'd recommend. All right, jumping out of the smart home realm and going into some other good deals I've found on products that I use a lot. This right here is the Sony LinkBud S. These are the ones that I use daily, all the time. I love these. I've had them for over a year now, and right now they are on sale. Normally they've been $200, but you can get them for $128. I like these a lot. They come in several different colors down here, so you can take a look through those. We also have this right here. So this is a brand new speaker from Sony. It's the Bravia Theater U, and essentially they're speakers that you just put on your shoulders. I got to test these out at a demo in LA a couple months ago, and I thought they were awesome. And the cool thing about them too is that anyone around you will hear them, but they won't hear them super loud. But if you're wearing them, the surround sound that you're getting from these are amazing. They actually just came out this year, and they're already 51% off. I love these. I'm actually going to be doing a review on these. The cool thing I like about these too is that with your setup, you can control them individually. So say I have two of them, I have them connected to my TV. I can still have my TV sound on, and then I can have these two, U speakers, and I can control those volumes individually. So all the volumes can be controlled independently of each other. I just thought that was a cool setup, and I'm looking forward to reviewing that whole thing. So be prepared for that. That's going to be over on the YouTube channel. But these are really cool. 51% off. Great deal right there. I was super excited to see that. I reviewed this thing last month, I think it was. This is a kind of a whole home power backup. So you don't have to plug it into your house, but it has the option for having this battery right here plug into your power panel and being able to run key circuit breakers in your house. So maybe you lose power, you don't want your fridge to go out, you don't want certain lights to go out. For me, I have a fish tank. I don't want that filter going out or those lights going off too. I kind of need to have those running all the time. This thing is really cool though, because it's essentially kind of like a Tesla Powerwall, but on wheels. You can take it wherever you want to go. You can connect solar panels to it. You can even charge an EV car from it too. So maybe you have a Tesla and you want to juice it up, you can do it from this thing too. So I thought this thing was really cool. It's expensive though. Normally it's $4,000 for this guy right here. It's 35% off. So if you are in the market, maybe take a look at getting something like that. We also have a smaller version. This is going to be from EcoFlow. So this is the EcoFlow Delta 2. This is going to be only 1,000 milliamp hours, where the Anchor one was 3,800, so close to 4,000 milliamp hours. This one's only going to be 1,000, so a lot more portable and movable, and something that is probably a little bit more realistic for taking camping or maybe on an RV trip to charge up stuff that's a little bit lighter. This one's 52% off, and then we've also got, I didn't cover it in here, but if we take a look on the main Prime Day deal, we've got some other ones listed down here too. So some smaller ones like this EcoFlow. This is their River 2, and this one's like $160, so a lot cheaper too, and more affordable if you're looking into getting some portable power. Last up, or I guess the last few things that I want to talk about here, we've got the typical Ring deals, of Ring and Echo and all those kind of stuff. 45% off for the Ring Stick-Up Cam. We have also got 22% off for the Ring Spotlight Cam. And then lastly here, it is not on sale, but this has got to be one of my favorite cameras, and this is the Ring Peephole Cam. So if you have been wanting a video doorbell and you don't want to drill holes in your wall, or you don't have power running to your wall, or just anything where you don't want to fuss around with stuff, this is going to be the one you want to get. This right here, all you do is take the peephole out of your door. Let's see, here we go. Here's a good video or picture of it. This right here, they took out the peephole, and it comes with tools to take that peephole out, and then you just slide that through, connect the battery on the inside of the door, and that's it. You set it up, you're good to go. What I like about this one too is that it puts the camera right at line of sight of the person who's coming up to the door. So whoever's coming up to the door, this camera is now right at their eyes. If you have a doorbell, it's down at their hip off to the side, so you may not get a great view of who it is. This one is perfect. I love it. Like I said, it's not on sale, but it's one of my favorite cameras. I use it at my door right now, and I gotta say, the notification speed on this camera is absolutely amazing. It's one of the best ones out there. I love it. I'm going to stop ranting about it, but this is a great camera if you know somebody or if you are interested in a video doorbell but don't want to drill in or run power or worry about any of that kind of stuff. All right, well, this video went a bit longer than I expected, but I hope you guys find some great deals out there. I would love for you to comment and let me know what you're picking up. Was it something that was listed on my storefront, or is there something else that you're interested in that I should cover later down the road? I'm also going to be doing those live streams, and I can add things to that if there's stuff that you are interested in. All the links will be down below. Have a good Prime Day, buy some cool things, save some money, and I'll see you guys in the next video.